I want to see if I have the problem I had earlier. I wasn't getting live chats, which is strange. Nice. Make sure you put something in the chat, please. Because I'm trying to figure out if this works. Hello. Please let me know you're in the chat. I'm having chat troubles. It wasn't working. It was working. So I'm just trying to see. Just trying to see what's getting through. Because I was streaming earlier for 4 hours. And for the first 2.5 hours, I was not getting any chats. I was not getting a single chat. And I was like, what is going on? So I clicked the out of the box, the pop-out box, and then I had 2 hours worth of chat history that I did not see. So I was not ignoring people. Oh, there we go. Why is my settings are slow? This is garbage. This should be. I gotta turn this mic up. Oh my god, Windows is just terrible. Windows is so bad. I might switch to Linux. It's gonna take me a whole afternoon to do though, which I don't really want to do. System, sound. Okay, jack mic. This needs to be at 100. There we go. I don't know why it was automatically. There we go. Okay. Now, we are full volume. This should be good. Well, actually, we don't want it clipping. We want it at 80, I think should be good. There we go. There we go. There we go. Perfect. I think. Let me know you're here in the chat, please. Let me know you're here in the chat. I'm trying to do some troubleshooting. Just say hi. You know, what's up? I'm tempted to play another game of Sith. Mistake. That would be a mistake. And maybe we want to go up a little bit higher. Oh no, wait, we can go up a little higher here. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. I hope that saves. Did that save? Let's see. Windows god awful. Yep, we're good. That's great. Fix the sound issue. Let's see here. Did it keep? I unplugged it. Let's see. No one's in chat. That's okay. I just wanted to check the sound. Okay, it kept. I guess it changes when I change the audio interface. Because I use the camera, I use the computer, I don't know what happened to the angles here. I want it over here. There we go. That's alright. That's fine. I don't know what happened to the other angle I had. I guess I had that moved differently, the monitor. Oh well. Taking your questions. So what's up? Let me try this. Pop out, and we're going to pop back in. Because it says one concurrent viewer. I have no chats. Just let me know in chat. Give me a hi. Give me a FU. Give me something. Because I'm trying to troubleshoot this issue of where my chats are going and where I can see them. It's quite strange. I had chats for 2 hours and nothing happened. Nice. Miguel, hello. Okay, let me go to pop-out chat, see if this works still. Yeah, okay, I think we're good. Great. Were you on the live stream earlier? It wasn't working. I was pretty locked into playing Civ. I just kind of gave up. I figured, oh, nobody's on, or people are just watching me game. They don't have questions, and I just kind of tuned it out. So I wasn't ignoring people, because this is, very much a user-generated. I do have another dog behind me. A user-generated situation. Well, I gotta, oh, that's the wrong one. No, okay. Well, you're here now. And it's good you're getting through. So we are just hanging out. Okay. Well, what's up, Miguel? You came in. You chilling? Did you get a lot of snow? I'm snowed in. I'm still snowed in, man. I did some shoveling today, but I'm still snowed in. So, yeah. You can reuse your honey containers. Put milk in them. That's what I do. Or cream. Any liquid, really. That is good and sweet. Probably too much honey. A hot bath? That sounds nice. I almost took one today, but I decided to play Civ instead. I'm going to take one tomorrow. That's on my list to do. I really need one. Yeah, it'll be a nice 2-hour bath. I'm looking forward to that. So, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, nice. All right. I got you. You got the vegetable juice guide, by the way. You should find it useful. I don't have specific recipes for every little thing because it's very personal, but I do have all the vegetables and their uses outlined for you so you can make your best decisions, along with recommended percentages by volume. So that way, if you are struggling with an issue and you say, oh, I need more energy, or I want more heavy metal chelation, or I want more alkalinity support. I want more alkalineness in the juice. You can figure it all out there. It's pretty self-explanatory. Just some simple rules about how to juice, when to eat, when to not, when to wait. So, I think some people have been finding it helpful. It's definitely useful for me. Sometimes I'll look at it. But, yeah, and if you want to get on the herd share too, it's, yeah, let me, it's only 25 for you. And I'll email you the form since I got your email. And the prices are in the classroom, so whenever you want to do that, let me know. Let me make sure I gave you my right information here. Yeah, awesome. So yeah, and the food's really good. Yeah, pretty much any butcher at a store is going to use those types of chemicals. Just go in and ask them, and I'm sure they would show you. They have like tanks of chemicals hooked up to a hose that they spray everything down with. If you go in at night, you'll see them do it. Meat that's in packages, yes, it all goes through USDA. So like those facilities are USDA processing facilities. So that's what all your meat goes through. OBE organic, I don't know what that is. The shanks, yeah, I've had shank meat before. I'm not really a big fan. I don't like the way it tastes. But it is a good deal because you get the marrow with it. That's basically a full meat meal with the fat, with the marrow and the meat. It's not a bad deal for the price. And the meat is pretty tough, so that's good. I like that in some respects, but the taste is not the best. I would just ask the butcher for the farmer source. Ask them where they get their meat from, and if you can contact the farmer with questions. I'm sure you can. It's not a secret, They might even know. But odds are they don't, if they don't raise their own cattle, so. Yeah. It's tough to find, but the herd share is good. The herd share is really good. I've got chicken from the farmer. Really great chicken. They're old chickens. They're like 2-3 years old, so they taste better. The older chickens get, the more chicken taste they have. Younger chickens don't have a lot of flavor. And especially if you talk to people who make like chicken stock and stuff, especially like old babushkas or something, they'll tell you need the old chickens because that make the best stock flavor. So yeah, the chickens are good, and they're big too. Like you get a whole chicken, it's like 8 pounds, and it comes with the feet, the neck, the gizzard, the heart, and the liver. So it's a deal, man. And it's good, like I said. Yes, I'm technically I'm Catholic. But I don't, practice. I'm a bad kid. I'm a bad Catholic. Because I'm lazy. Probably burn in hell, honestly. But that's okay. I mean, this world is already kind of hell, so I'm definitely going to purgatory. There's no way around that. I'm not getting out of that. So, yeah. Yeah. I'm not going to do that right now. Are you religious? Do you have any religiousness in your life? Did you go to church yesterday? Yesterday was church day. I didn't go. Oh, I was cradle. So that's a question you might get asked by other people who are Catholic is, are you cradle or convert? I was a cradle Catholic. So I was baptized into the faith as a young child. And yeah, and then went through the ropes of the sacraments up to confirmation. It is what it is. Agnostic. A pretty easy jump from being agnostic to Gnostic is just being Gnostic. You might be more Gnostic than you think. Instead of a Gnostic. Because a means without. Gnosis. Knowledge. Yeah, I mean, I will say that, the Catholic Church gets a bad rap, but it is the progenitor of Christianity. It is the church of, Jesus, because he started his church with the apostles, and he passed it down to Peter through apostolic succession. That's what the Pope is. So, a lot of Christians like to hate on Catholicism, but they really wouldn't be around without Catholicism, So, it's kind of funny. I don't know. I mean, I guess, other religions take in tradition. That's why people stick with them, but when you learn about the history of the church and the theology, it's like, yeah, you're Catholic or Orthodox, and those are the only two real kinds of Christianity, in my opinion. Because Martin Luther never meant to start another church when he did that. Do I still watch Sam Hyde? Not. I mean, he makes shorts now. I watch those. But as far as the podcast, as far as MDE, I'll watch some MDE skits from time to time. The dinner party one with the wine glass and the table, that's their funniest. That's one of their funniest skits. I would go see, stand up. I would go see their stand up again. I would probably, help Nick out if he came back through Ohio with my friend. We would work his merch table and chill and get basically free entry to the show. It's a good time. And, yeah. I mean, I don't watch, his Sam's podcast stuff or his interviews he does now. It's just not really interesting to me I don't really have time to watch that stuff either. Because, like, I don't know. If I'm going to watch something, okay, honestly, it's anime. You know, One Piece when it comes out in April. I've got to catch up on Jujutsu Kaisen, the third season. And that's out now. I haven't watched any of it, but I read the manga. Now I want to finish watching it as it premieres. I'm watching Hellsing Ultimate, and it's a pretty good one, but you know, the rewatch is not satisfying. Protestants still use Catholicism, but just Dante's Inferno of Hell and Holy Trinity. Yeah, I mean, Protestantism is a lot like Catholicism, but there's very stark theological differences. Nick and Charles, yes, I do like Nick and Charles more. Sam is funny, but I think Nick is the funniest. But I was talking to Nick, and he thinks Charles is the funniest, and I can see that. But Charles is a different kind of funny. He's not like a comedian funny. Nick is like a comedian funny. Like, he does stand-up. He's got the quick wit and everything. Charles is really far out there. And Charles is really funny. And I can see that, but, you know, he's not funny like Nick. It's different kinds of funny. And Sam can be funny, but in a different way. They're all funny in different ways. Old MDE was the best, yeah. That captured a time. It captured a time in a moment where, yeah, it just was. With the political and cultural climate, what they were doing, it formed them in a crucible. And it made their comedy so much better at the time. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. The primal community in general seems to be a lot of crazy people in it. Yes. Yes. Yeah, a lot of crazy people, man. I have a cyber stalker. And he's really crazy. And I think he needs like psychiatric help. Some people, man, like, they're just online too much. And I think if you were doing the diet, really, you wouldn't be so crazy. This diet does attract a lot of crazy people because it's a very fringe thing. It's a very out there concept. So there is some of that. But in general, like, the people who come to the conferences are pretty chill. Pretty normal people, comparatively speaking. And yeah, it's good, clean, fun, family fun. It's a family-friendly conference. We have people from all over the country, and like I said, families. You know, people bring their kids, and it's pretty cool because they're coming up on this diet, eating healthy, and you know, you have other people there who are older than me, who have been eating this way for 20 years plus years, and it's pretty cool. But those people are really nice and chill. But yeah, people who spend too much time online are pretty crazy in general. It doesn't have anything to do with diet. I'm not really in any of the communities, just kind of doing this on my own, so I want to learn a lot. Yeah, that's the best way to do it, is just read the books and listen to Auginus's audios. And Auginus.net, everything's there, so you don't really need anything else. That's what I did, because you would ask people things, and you start to realize, once you read the books, you start to realize that nobody really knows what they're talking about. Most people, 96% of people who are giving you advice don't know what they're talking about, and they don't know what to do. And they don't know how to give good advice either, because it's like a very personal thing. And by personal, I mean everybody's different. So the same blanket approaches don't work to everybody. I mean, of course, there's certain things like, yeah, if you eat meat raw, it's going to help you regenerate cells. That's the same thing for everybody. But in terms of like what types of meat to eat, or what vegetable juice concoctions, or how much fat you need, or should you drink milkshakes or lubes, like that's all different. So and nobody knows your body except yourself the best. So if you have the time, just do the research. It doesn't take long to read the books. You can do it in a weekend. And when you're in the hot bath, listen to Augenus's Q&As in the workshops. And in all the workshops, you can skip the first 2 hours because it's the same crap. You don't need to listen to it. So yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory, you know, and you don't have to be super strict with the diet. I mean, you're probably not dying of cancer or something, or have MS or lupus. Like, you don't need to approach the diet so strictly if you don't have these severe health problems. You have some latitude. So, but some people really don't understand that, and they feel like they have to do it this way. It's like, yeah, you're going to get better faster, but it might stress you out more, and stress is not good for your health. So Godus and people on social media seem to ruin the diet and made it into a laughingstock. Yeah, in some ways, because they just will eat meat in front of a camera. And now don't get me wrong, I used to do that. It was just for fun and as an experiment. I wasn't being like super serious. I would take my time to respond in kind of comments and explain things. That was serious, but in general, like, I was just trying to have fun with it. I never, yeah, so your main goal is to get nice blue eyes. Well, it'll probably take you 30 years, 40 years, but you'll get there. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know if you saw my eye video, but it was 2 different pictures, but somebody took the pictures and made them similar and said that they saw changes even with the changes they made, the editing filters or whatever, to compensate for correction. So, and I've had people tell me my eyes look green too. So, and that never has happened in my 30 plus years of life, that somebody has said I had green eyes. They were always brown. But now in the daylight, especially in the sun, I can see the green around my eyes. It's pretty interesting. So we'll see. I feel like in 5 to 7 years, I won't have any more brown in my eyes. I would estimate. I mean, if I start eating pineapple every day again, it might do it in 5 years. But I don't know. I don't have a taste for pineapple right now. I'm mostly doing grapefruit and cream and honey. Grapefruit's a good cleanser for me, I find, because it's not too sweet, and it helps alkalize a little bit. Helps balance the system. So I like that. Yeah, but the baths, if you're really committed to the baths, that will help, speed up things, for sure. What's your profile? Oh, it's Batman. Original Batman. That was good, Batman. Series, I used to watch that when I was a kid. I was never really big into DC, though. I liked Batman, but I thought DC was kind of meh. 3 viewers. What's up? What's up, chat? What's going on? Is there a limit to how much Gerolsteiner you can drink? Yes and no. So, firstly, it depends on your activity levels and how much you're sweating, okay? And then, second, it's never good to drink too much water. So, I would say like a bottle a day is probably the most you should drink. I wouldn't drink 2 bottles in a day, because that's quite a bit of water. Not quite a quart, but that's a good max. That's a good max amount of water to drink. If you want to make your water last longer, mix a couple eggs, some lemon and honey, and add some Gerolsteiner to that slowly, and drink that. It's like a nice cream soda, lemon cream soda, and that will hydrate you better than just the water, and you'll get more out of your Gerolsteiner. But no, I love drinking a Gerolsteiner in the tub, man. That's so nice. It's just so perfect. Yeah. Yeah, and as you go on the diet longer, your need for water will decrease. Like your need for solvents, because the water is like a solvent need. So if you have a lot of industrial toxins in your body, the water helps flush them out. So yeah, it's good water to drink, and helps oxygenate the body. So it's good any time to drink. You need water, honestly. But yeah, I wouldn't drink 2 in a day. It would get expensive as well. Honestly, what, $3.60 a bottle? $3.19 a bottle. So you'll figure it out how much you need or don't. In the winter, let me see here. In the winter, I have maybe half a cup of water every 4 days. Like, that's it. I mostly drink milk, eggs, meat. I don't need water in the winter. Even today, I was out shoveling and I was sweating. No water. I came in and I had an egg, and then I forget what I did. Did I drink buttermilk? No, I had grapefruit and or no, I had grapefruit and cream before I shoveled. And then or no, was it after? I don't remember. But all I know is I didn't drink water. That's the point. I didn't drink water. This is the first milk I've drank all day. This is an old honey container, and I mixed up the milk with the honey, and I'm drinking that. So it's yummy. It's a good way to use honey. You can't scrape out or it crystallizes. Just shake it up, mix it up, and you got it. Yeah. So, and like the sport formula is good to drink too. With the Gerolsteiner, watermelon and Gerolsteiner. Honestly, like you can make different sodas with Gerolsteiner and fruit and honey. It's awesome. I use the Revive while I'm in the hot tub, and it relieves the headache I get. Hot baths CPAD your skull, and that's why you get the headaches expand. Huh. Interesting. I'll have to try my Revive in the tub tomorrow. I actually don't get headaches when I wear my Revive. And I wear it mostly when I sleep. For 7-8 hours. I get some tension around my jaws, like on both sides, like right here. I feel the stretch, but I never get a headache. The shovel with 2 handles. No, I haven't. But it really doesn't matter. I don't really have that much snow to shovel. Usually, I just drive over it. But the snow plows created a ice wall where I couldn't drive my car through it, so I had to shovel that. And by extension, the rest of the driveway to level it out. So yeah. This was quite the snowstorm. So it's yeah, it's nice. But nice and chill. Nice to just kind of like, you know, I've got my food. I made sure to get my food before the storm. And no plans. Play a little Civ. Did some work. Had some meetings. Sent some emails. Made some phone calls. Because that kind of stuff I could do remote. But yeah, just enjoying the snow. How it looks. And yeah, shoveling was kind of fun. It was tough at first, but I once I got moving, it was okay. And that's the one benefit from the training I used to do for fighting for karate was when you start conditioning your body and training like that, it activates something where you get like more energy almost. Like the more it's hard to explain. It's like you get warmed up and then you can just keep going and going and going. That's what the training I did trained me for, essentially. So that like as you kept going, you got stronger. Because once I got going, man, I was off to the races shoveling. Like it was pretty easy, and I felt good. I needed some rigorous workout, some rigorous movement. You need a little bit of that. It's good. So I gotta say, I'm really liking this infrared light too. I don't know exactly what it does, but it's nice and kind of warm, and it just looks good. You know, it's got a nice aesthetic for the live, for the videos. It's easy on the eyes. I like it. They sell the bulbs really cheap at Rural King. They're like $10, $12. And you can get the lamps pretty cheap too. I wish I knew that before I ordered them on Amazon. I paid too much. Read earlier chat, so I'll mention Charles Carroll. Glad to see you watch him. I was thinking about asking another time. Nice overlap. Try my best to have a divine mind. Yeah, Charles is great. He's a real one. I used to watch The Palace in the tub, but my bath nights have kind of changed. And yeah, I should watch it again. Those are pretty good. Pretty good. So, yeah, I figured I'd pop on stream because I had a pretty long live stream earlier. It was pretty funny because, like, I log on, start streaming, nobody's on. Okay, I don't really normally stream that early. So I'm playing Civ, right? And I've got my pop-out chat box open. No messages. The thing's blank. For some reason on my end. And I look over and I said, geez, 2 hours and not one chat. And I've got like 16 viewers. 2.5 hours and not one chat. I'm like, what the heck? Oh, well, it's probably just some bots or people just watching the gaming and they don't want to text. Whatever. So I close the box and it goes back into the whole, YouTube studio interface. And I just have like a wall of text and chats. And I'm like, oh. So people thought I was ignoring them. It was pretty funny. Pretty funny. But I wasn't. So I figured I'd come on and do another stream just because, I'm snowed in. So I can't go anywhere. I can't do anything. So I figured I might as well. Blue light filter for TV. Let me see. They're just little screens, right? Yeah, I've thought about getting those too. Oof, those are expensive. $150. Wow. Yeah, those are probably a good idea. Honestly, these work really good. I wear these when I watch TV at night, and I'm like 6-8 feet away from the TV, so it's not a big deal. Not a bad idea though. But yeah, the glasses work just as fine, and they're cheap. So, you want to spend like $150, $200 on a filter for screens, you can do that. But, this is an $18 pair of glasses from Amazon, and they work just fine. So, I really like them. And I use the heck out of these babies. Take them driving, wear them at night. I wear them in buildings where... I wear them in buildings where there's no natural lighting. I think I need to make my monitor a bit darker to match the red light dimness. I don't know. Maybe you do. I know the Flux. You can get it's called Flux. Everybody probably knows about this. It's a free program. It puts the red light on your thing. It doesn't filter out all the blue light, but it gets most of it. It gets most of it. It gets like 85% of it. And I wear these, so it does the job. I sleep pretty well for the most part. So the thing that bothers my sleep the most is mouth breathing. So I wear my Revive and a mouth tape over that. The R1 definitely helped keep my mouth closed more because the R1 was softer and it suctioned to my teeth in my mouth. The R3 doesn't really do that, but it does help. It keeps everything more stable and it doesn't irritate the gums, so I like that. Windows nightlight. Yeah, Flux is, let me check out Windows Nightlight. Flux, I think, is a little better. Wow. I have Flux and Windows Nightlight on. That really helps. If you have Flux and Windows Nightlight on, it does better job. It's like 20% more. I verify this. I was looking through with and without Flux and Nightlight. It makes a difference. So definitely. The other thing too is it might block the blue light, but you still get the EMF. I am orange maxing. Yeah. It's pretty crazy. Okay. Thank you, Miguel. I will get your papers to you right now. Let me make that up. And if you give out this number to people, it's not going to do anything because you have to get the member number from me. So just FYI, it won't be helping people, they'll just be bothering you. But I've got your stuff here. Oh, I've got oh no, I don't have to actually because it's already been saved. Yep, you're good. I just sent you the email. So thank you. And enjoy the food. It's very good. It's nice that you can order red and white meat chemical free with the cheapest prices around for primal quality food. No chemicals, no soy, just perfect food, perfect quality food for the best price. Heritage pork for $7, $8 a pound, something like that. Sheep for $9 a pound. Chicken $4.85 a pound. You make good videos. I just thought of that and it reminded me to like the stream. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate you liking the stream. I do my best. I don't think I make the best videos, but I just try to convey the subject matter at hand and give good information. I don't care about a flashy presentation. That's not what this channel's about. I'm not about, you know, marketing to LTNs and mouth breathers who need flashy images and stuff to keep their attention. This is just information. In the past months, I've reduced my distractions, TV, games, media. For a bit, my brain felt like it was in a constant flow state and it felt good to process max. Momentary IQ boost. Got to get back to that. Yeah, I experienced something similar when I was living in Nepal for 3 months for the first time. And I would go to the internet cafe to send emails or upload pictures, do stuff like that. But I did not have a smartphone. No one really did. It was 2010. And yeah, it was when I came back home, I felt renewed. But then in like a couple months, I was right back to normal. No, the member ID is in the agreement, Miguel. You've gotta fill out and actually, hold on, wait a minute. I think he has an email. Let me send you his email because I forgot about that. I think his email works. I'll just send it in the reply to that. But no, you have the member number. It's on your sheet. I already filled out your member number for you. And yeah, you're good to go. Call them and tell them that. And yeah. You can mail that in, or you know, email it maybe. Actually, just call him. Just call him and ask him for his email. And yeah, call him and ask him for his email because I don't know if it's working or not. I don't want to give you an email that doesn't work. So just call him. Just call him, give him the member number, and then place your order, pay the fee, and say, I want to get you this form. Can I email it to you? Or you can print it out and send it. Whatever you want to do. So he's got Yoder mail. Amish have Yoder mail. Although I think he uses iBuyFax or something. I forget. But yeah, just check with him when you talk to him. If you don't get him, leave him a voicemail. Tell him you're a new member, and you want to order. You got your number, and you want to get the form to him. Figure it out, email, mail, whatever, and he'll get to you. But yeah, it's good stuff. So it'll be good. I need to use. This milk is going through me, so I need to use the rest. Stream. No, not quite. I wish. It's a big dog. So yeah, that was nice. What else is going on? It's getting kind of late. I'll probably go another 10 minutes. So, what's up? Nothing? Well, I'd have to can it. I have to wrap it up. GN. I like to carry a pocket notebook with me for to-do list, stuff that pops in my mind. Yeah, that's a good one. David Lynch said to do that a lot. Yeah, losing a good idea sucks. It's the worst. You never want to do that. You want to capture all your ideas. Yeah. So, I don't know. I guess you guys are saying goodnight. I am gonna say goodnight, I guess. Not much else. Probably won't stream tomorrow, but I'll stream Friday. Well, actually, no, I won't stream Friday. I might stream Saturday. So, yeah. Anyway, y'all, thanks for hanging out.